poprzednim odcinku.
O, można głaskać kota. Gra roku. Moi drodzy, po cichu zmierzamy na zajęcia zaklęć, które zaczynają się tutaj i w tym miejscu też mam przyjemność powiedzieć wam, że cieszę się, że nagrywamy dalej Hogwarts Legacy i gramy razem, więc zostawcie kciuka w górę, wspierajcie tę serię. A my lecimy i zobaczymy, czy uda nam się nauczyć czegoś fajnego i wyjątkowego i pewnie będzie przerażająco, ale może nie.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. No i mega.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Zresztą ma fajny klimat. Fajne jest to, że rzeczywiście wciąga się nas w to codzienne życie Hogwartu i nauczyłem się Akio, więc będę mógł teraz zbierać strony, które fruwają mimowolnie w powietrzu.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
O,
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Excellent. Happens to the best of us.
a to kiedy? Za 50 punktów, tak? Okej.
Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good.
O. I co? 50 punktów?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okej.
Watch this.
A,
That is how it's done.
Accio.
nie, nie, puszczaj, no co jest?
Not to worry.
No nie.
Here we go.
To kiedy ja to pójdę? Trzymać, czy...
There we go.
Czegoś tu nie kumam. O.
Excellent.
Let us see this.
No bez jaj.
Accio.
Wow, super. Siedemdziesiąt jest bliżej pierwszego miejsca, wygrałem. Ale manto.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Okej.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Czyżby?
Accio.
No nie! Nie, nie, nie! Puszczaj, puszczaj! Okej. O, to był przypadek.
That's it.
Serio, to był przypadek. Totalny. Ja pierdzielę.
Here we go.
O, bez jaj.
There we go.
Trzeba poczekać.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
No nie. I
Accio.
teraz. Nie, dawaj dalej! O, szlak. To późno puściłem. Masakra. Skucha, skucha.
Watch this.
No dobra. Czyli jedyna szansa, jaką mam, to ściągnąć tam na koniec. Dobra. Damy radę.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Nie! 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 Nie spadaj!
Happens to the best of us.
Nie gadam z tobą.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Dzięki za słowa otuchy. Cóż to za pocieszenie dla przegranego.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
No dobra. Jak duże jest Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Arrivederci.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okej. A ty co?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Ta pani brzmi bardzo, bardzo podobnie do jakiejś aktorki. Nie wiem, czy nie przypadkiem tej pani z Gry o Tron. Tej, która jest teraz żoną Johna Snowa.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okej. Czy tu się coś kryje? Zamek, poziom pierwszy. Ajajaj. Wytryszczy ala homora. Dzień dobry.
Hello there. You're the new
Hello.
student, aren't
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okej. Dobre sobie.
I almost bought an owl in Diagon.
Kotek! Głaskaj go!
And it quite appealed to me.
No i teraz umiem. Teraz pytanie. Jakie mamy zadanie główne teraz? Trzeba zajrzeć na mapę, prawda? A właściwie do mojego magicznego dziennika. Mapa, misje. Weasley po zajęciach. Spotkaj się z profesorem Weasley. I sekretny klub pojedynkowy. Wszystkie główne, okej. Inwentarz. Nie mam nic. To będzie ciekawe. Czyżby Hogsmeade? Zaraz. Tam były rzeczy. Nie w kolekcjach. W wyposażeniu. No tak. Zapomniałem zupełnie, że mam pewne rzeczy. Chyba z tego z edycji Deluxe, prawda? Okrągłe okulary? Oj, chyba nie. A może coś już odblokowałem? Peaky fucking blinders! Co my tu mamy? Tradycyjna szata szkolna. Odzienie. Albo piżama. Chcecie powiedzieć, że mogę biegać w piżamie? To się nie klei. To się normalnie nie klei, nie? Dobra. Biegusiem. To może tak.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nie tak. Spokojnie na głowę. Wiesz, że mapa, chciałem zobaczyć, czy mogę podskoczyć wysoko. I teraz tak. Chciałbym dostać się tam. Jestem niedaleko. Jestem całkiem niedaleko. Czemu to jest skrzynia? Excuse me?
Revelio.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
Accio.
Mam cię! Strona przewodnika! Okej. To będziemy kombinować.
Owls fascinate me. They have a lot of responsibility in the wizarding world. Imagine all the walking we'd have to do if we didn't have owls to deliver our post.
No one sends me owls.
Prawie zabiłem ucznia. To było straszne. Na szczęście to przeżył. Na szczęście? Czyje szczęście? No moje, no. Wylaliby mnie. Wyobraźcie sobie, że... Proszę mnie obserwować. On się zaśmiał z tego.
Revelio.
Czy ten dźwięk oznacza, że gdzieś to coś jest? Czy tak się dzieje po każdym? Kot? O, czarny jak nasza titubka. Okej. Dobra. To idziemy. Do profesor Weasley. Przepraszam bardzo, czy ty mnie zatrzymujesz? Tak też myślałem. Dobra.
Revelio.
Tutaj nic nie zdziałam. Czy ja słyszę, ktoś wydaje dziwne dźwięki, albo słyszę irytka? Dobra. Chyba jednak irytek. Nie? Mogę mu zabrać te rzeczy? Chyba nie. Dobra.
Revelio.
Nic tu nie ma. Tędy? A to cicheca. Kotek. Kaptan, przestań głaskać koty. Ha! Sam przestań głaskać koty. O, rany. Tak myślę właśnie, kocie. Pierdzielo głupoty. Każdego kota trzeba głaskać. Te rośliny robiły coś bardzo dziwnego.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
A potem cię przeniósł na pokątną.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Jestem ciekaw strasznie relacji z Sebastianem, bo wydaje mi się, że będą trochę jak Harry i Ron. Poza tym jest ważna misja fabularna dodatkowa na wersji na PlayStation 5, której prowodyrem jest Sebastian. O! Otrzymujesz z profesora Hogwartu, za ich ukończenie zdobywasz nowe zaklęcia. Nowe zaklęcia! Okej, to koniecznie chcę to zrobić. To w takim razie koniecznie misja dla profesora Ronana.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ojajaj, madam. Dzień dobry.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
No proszę. Zadanie profesora Ronana. Działaj.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio!
No proszę. Może trzeba przesunąć to?
Accio!
Nie.
Levioso!
Aha, mam cię. Czyli to nie to?
Revelio!
Czyli tu mam całą gamę swoich... O kurde. Okej. Szkoda, że są pokazane, bo wiecie, fajnie było móc zapląć na tą stronę bez zniszczonego posągu. A tutaj, okej.
Accio! Got it.
Mam cię.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
No już ją widzę.
Brilliant.
Biegusiem. To wszystko? No.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Działaj, działaj, bo czerwone złe mnie goni. Oculus reparo i okulary naprawione. Okej. Zaklęcie reparujące reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending
Reparo.
something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the wall. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps it
Revelio.
too accurate and lashed out.
Udało mi się. Super. Tu jest skrzynia? Excuse me? A to niby gdzie? Że niby tu? A że niby jak ją niby podjąć? Niby jest w Nibelandii. No proszę. No dobra. To w takim razie mapencja. Poproszę. Śledzenie. Okej, to do dzieła. Spotkaj się z Sebastianem w pobliżu wejścia do Hogwartu. Będzie super. O kurde, ale skopa sprzedałem. Bo nie wyznają się nie odebrane nagrody. Czyżby? Jak fajnie.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Jak ćma do ramy.
Reparo. Accio.
Nie?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Everyone knows you can't.
Chwila rozchody.
Accio.
To tutaj.
Let's get you back to your frame, little one. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
Dawaj, ćmo. Biegiem. Nie udało się? Czyż mnie otrzymać? Nie wiem. Po prostu trzymać, okej.
The most I've ever been able to conjure.
Ju.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Gdzie jest Lenora?
Always wondered what that common.
Tam. Ogarnąłem! Jestem bystry jak woda w klozecie.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
No i bingo.
The moth!
Ćma niczym w Rule of Rose'a. Teraz do Sebastiana. Prowadź gro. Jak ćma do ramy. Tędy. Trzeba by zaraz zobaczyć wyzwania, poziomy i całą resztę, nie? Zobaczcie, jakie te kwiaty są śmieszne. Niektóre z nich mają taką mega jakość, a inne są takie na kolanie, nie? Dobra. Cześć, Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting Revelio.
Coś tu jest. Spłaszczona zbroja. Ta zbroja należała do Serskiego Sołopa, nierozważnego, który nierozmyślnie wyzwał kiedyś górskiego trolla do gry w gorące krzesła. Okej.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Okay.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
No moi drodzy, dziś nie lada gratka, dlatego że aż 3 odcinki wlecą. Zwłaszcza, że idziemy do Hogsmeade, które odwiedzimy już w 4. odcinku. Zostawcie kciuka w górę, subskrypcję i dzwoneczek, wtedy żaden kolejny was nie ominie ode mnie. W tym odcinku to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstały dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a, do którego link znajdziecie na ekranie i poniżej. Ponadto pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę i tym, że odcinki na kanale pojawiają się codziennie o 16 i 19. Śledźcie Facebooka i Instagrama, żeby być na bieżąco, oraz Twitcha, jeżeli chcecie oglądać mnie na żywo prawie codziennie. Tymczasem trzymajcie je ciepło i do miłego usłyszenia.